Welcome to another edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. Today, the spotlight is on home maintenance, including a lot of do-it-yourself projects. And it's our pleasure to show you what can be done to get better results with a lot less work.
And as long as we're talking about do-it-yourself projects, how about a little cleanup?
Right. Getting organized is a huge step towards making your household run more efficiently.
And it kind of ties in with our do-it-yourself spring spruce up theme for today's show.
If you think about it, summer not too far away. We're going to take a look at some new designs in outdoor furniture that not only look nice, but fit your budget.
Very good. So you'll definitely want to stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces. Really big into the do-it-yourself projects.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, you know that it's important to have the proper tools at your disposal to get the job done.
That's right. And coming up next is a tool that can do some serious multitasking. Do-it-yourselfers, this is a must-see.
Here's Bobby Dodge pitching in with some household maintenance projects. Take a look.
There is a sense of accomplishment that comes with a do-it-yourself project. Many homeowners are finding they not only improve their home and property by doing it themselves, but that it becomes a fulfilling hobby. Of course, having the right tools helps, and Designing Spaces is here to provide you with some advice on how to keep your toolbox stocked with the right equipment. Now we're going to jump into our do-it-yourself mode with Mike Goldstein, Senior Brand Manager with Liquid Nails Brand Adhesives. Now, as you can see, Mike has a caulk gun and a glue cartridge, which is exactly where we want to start the show today, learning how to use professional-grade glues for some of the do-it-yourself home projects around the house. Mike, I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Bobby, it's great to be here.
What are you trying to say?
I'm putting you to work.
Okay. Well, now Mike has the caulking gun, and I have the Liquid Nails construction adhesive. And I have to ask, is this a bit overkill? I mean, why would I need construction adhesive?
With Liquid Nails, you can be assured that you're using the same great glue that professional builders and contractors depend on. This isn't overkill. It's the smart thing to do. In addition, construction adhesives can be used in applications where mechanical fasteners aren't always practical. Mechanical fasteners such as nails or screws provide a means for moisture to pass through the panels and onto the substrate, which can cause moisture problems. Construction adhesives provide a faster application in some cases and a better appearance. A great example of this is in the installation of trim molding or crown molding, which we're going to demonstrate shortly. Finally, construction adhesives are much more forgiving in the installation process. Even with a fast-drying adhesive such as Liquid Nails Heavy Duty, there's a certain amount of open time, about 10 minutes, where you can reposition the substrate to get that perfect fit.
Before we get started, I'm looking at this caulking gun and I'm thinking, if I've never used one of these before, it may look a little intimidating.
It's actually pretty easy. The first thing I'd suggest is spend the extra $1 or $2 to get a good caulk gun. One that includes a tip cutter, an attachment wire to puncture the seal inside the cartridge so the fresh adhesive's ready to release, and an anti-drip feature so when you release the handle, the adhesive stops flowing out of the cartridge.
Okay, well that sounds easy enough. Where do we start?
Let's load the cartridge. So the first thing we're going to do is actually just pull this driver rod back. Once that's back, we'll take the tube of adhesive, insert it in the tip cutter, and we've now got a nice 1/4 inch opening. Okay. Now we'll extend the attachment wire, insert it into the cartridge, and now that that's done, the seal's broken, so the adhesive's ready to come out. Now all we have to do is put the cartridge right into the gun. We're ready to go.
Okay, well, Mike, let me have this, and let's get cracking on that crown molding.
Sounds good.
All right. Mike, I know you wanted to put me to work today, but you are the expert. Get it done.
You know what we like to say, Bobby. Liquid Nails, done once, done right. We're going to use Liquid Nails Heavy Duty today to install a piece of trim molding to enhance the look of crown molding that was just installed. So what we're going to do is just take our Liquid Nails Heavy Duty and run a bead of adhesive right across the center, all the way down. And now we're ready to install.
It looks great.
Well, thanks. Liquid Nails Heavy Duty is very versatile. It's great for installing wainscoting. In addition, you can use it to install ceramic tile, and on the exterior, it's great for PVC molding.
Well, speaking of exterior, we have some stairs leading up to the deck we need to take a look at.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go. Mike, these are the steps I was talking about.
Well, Bobby, what we've got here is obviously a loose step. In this instance, when decks or deck panels or steps are put together, they're usually put together with mechanical fasteners. And what happens is we obviously have expansion and contraction of the wood material or the composite lumber, and that's due to fluctuations in heat and cold. The hole around the mechanical fastener will actually enlarge. That's what causes a step to either squeak or become loose.
Let's fix that step.
All right. What we're going to do is take a bead of adhesive and apply that across the step stringers. Once that's done, we're going to put the step right back into place, and we're done. Liquid Nails also has a full line of small package adhesives. Today we brought our Liquid Nails Home Projects and our Liquid Nails Metal Projects. Home Projects is a very versatile product that can be used on a variety of substrates. Our Liquid Nails Metal Projects is a two-part epoxy. What we do is just break the tip off, squeeze the syringe, and the two parts of the epoxy come together. Take a stirrer stick, mix the two parts together, and we're ready to go.
That sounds great. So anyone interested in getting into do-it-yourself home projects really should have these adhesives in their toolbox. And I'm sure a lot of people who are concerned about the environment and they're thinking green, they'd like to know what are the impacts of Liquid Nails construction adhesives have on the environment.
Liquid Nails has been at the forefront of developing products that are low in VOC content. Reduced VOCs mean that we're releasing less harmful pollutants into the environment. In addition, we've got a complete line of Green Guard Children in School certified products, just like the Liquid Nails subfloor product. These products meet the most stringent requirements for indoor air quality and are great for sensitive environments such as schools, daycares, office buildings, and homes.
Mike, thanks for introducing us to the world of Liquid Nails.
Thanks, Bobby. It's been a lot of fun.
You had a lot of great information, and now I'm sure our viewers can run right out and start their own do-it-yourself home project. At designingspaces.tv, there's a link to liquidnails.com. And you can also review this segment of the show, just in case Mike and I did something you'd like to watch again. For Designing Spaces, I'm Bobby Dodge.
You know, if our viewers follow everything that they saw on today's show, their houses are going to be beautiful.
Yes.
You know, it really gives you a feeling of achievement to see how much a few changes of do-it-yourself projects can really make.
And if you think about it, there's so much more that you can do easily and cost effectively. More great topics for your home and lifestyle are already being lined up as we speak. But not on this show. You won't want to miss it. We're out of time for right now on Designing Spaces. I'm David Jones.
All right, well, I'm Debbie Marie, and we'll see you next time. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/dspacestv or friend us on Facebook. Type in the words Designing Spaces. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.